on Robinhood. Stock moving lower by about 3.25% in overtime, despite beating on the top and bottom lines. Let's bring in Mizuho Americas senior analyst Dan Dolev. He's got an outperform rating on the stock. Dan, what's not to like?
I don't see anything that's not to like. I mean, this is one of their best quarters on record, right? You're getting funded accounts are at an all-time high. They beat on revenue, record gold number, record, I think, both quarterly and also on a year-over-year basis. The stock's up 25% year to date. It makes sense to get some air out of it, but I think this is probably just a buying opportunity at this point.
And how much progress are they making on the undergirding things that they need to do so that the numbers look good even when there isn't all this volatility and crypto isn't doing so well?
I think you hit the nail on the head. This is the most important thing that people are missing about Robinhood. They're looking at a $600 billion TAM, and I've never seen a company that's like more aggressive and actually addressing that TAM, right? $3 billion in revenue now going to probably like 30 in 10 years. They're getting into more territories, to your point. They're getting into Asia. They're getting into Europe. Their product velocity is the best one I've ever seen, right, with Robinhood Gold. With like pretty much every quarter, there's something new. And so I think over time, what you're going to see is them, they're not going to bifurcate from the volatility, but they're going to fare out better than the volatility.
Yeah, I think the commentary in the release about the fact that they're attracting more high net worth users, more high net worth traders as well, was very telling. I think about it like Interactive Brokers, for example, when it comes to that type of clientele. Are they going after more of those demographics? And if so, is that a more robust customer to have to move through market cycles?
100%, right? So this is exactly the point. They're going after the Schwabs and the Interactive Brokers of the world, and they're doing really, really well. I think if we sat here 3 years ago, everyone thought this was like a joke for millennials, and now people are taking them really seriously, right? And I think their competitors are getting worried about them taking assets away. I think deposits was like 18 billion this quarter. I think that's exactly the strategy. They're growing with their customers, and they're bringing in wealthier customers into the platform.